Good morning, my Real News Midday TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a productive day. And in the news this morning, man in custody after road rage fueled assault on nurse. A man is in police custody and an investigation launched into a road rage incident between himself and a nurse, both the drivers, on the Mount Airy Main Road in St. Andrew on Tuesday. The news was told that the incident occurred sometime after 7 p.m. Residents of the usually quiet farming district have been left questioning the roadside melee. The news understands that both the players are known in the community. Amateur videos of the incident have since gone viral on social media. A senior officer confirmed the incident and said the man remains in the custody of the police as they investigate further. The news was told the St. Andrew North Criminal Investigations Branch launched a probe after a report was made. The events before and after the amateur videos in circulation on social media were reportedly witnessed by other motorists and residents. In a clip, a man is seen manhandling a woman who is clad in what appears to be a nurse's uniform. He took her out of the car and him start manhandle her. A person with knowledge of the incident told the news, adding that the nurse was on her way to work. An object, which appears to be a firearm, was also in the play and fell along the roadway. The eyewitness said someone took up the object and handed it back to the suspect. In the video, onlookers can also be heard begging the man to stop. 17-year-old boy hospitalized following gun attack in Old Harbor. A 17-year-old boy has been hospitalized after being injured in a gun attack while walking along a roadway in Old Harbor, St. Catherine, early on Thursday morning. The shooting happened along Walker's Road in the community of Sukaba Gardens. The incident occurred around 12:45. The teen was reportedly hit all over his body. He was assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital where he was admitted. No motive has been established for the shooting. The Old Harbor Criminal Investigation Branch is probing the matter. Police probing shooting of woman in Swallowfield, St. Andrew during arrest of man. The police are reminding the public that impeding operations can pose a risk to residents and the personnel on duty, as the constabulary force on Thursday indicated that an investigation has been launched into an incident where a woman was shot amid a clash during an arrest in Swallowfield, St. Andrew on Wednesday. The probe is to determine how she was injured. The police say the events started when teams were on an operation in the area around 11 p.m. when a group of men was seen. They say that on the approach of the police, the men fled, one of whom fell and dropped a firearm. He was apprehended and the weapon, a core rifle and 10 cartridges, was seized. According to the police, while the man was being arrested, cops came under attack from residents who allegedly discharged their firearms and other projectiles at the officers. However, the police say the cops were able to take the 33-year-old man into custody safely. The police later received reports that a woman from the area went to seek medical attention for a gunshot wound. The police say a full investigation is underway to determine the circumstances surrounding the shooting. Meanwhile, the police are reminding the public not to impede their operations and urging residents to cooperate with the police. Anyone with information that can assist in the investigation is asked to call the Halfway Tree Criminal Investigations Branch at 876-926-2551, Crime Stop at 311, the National Intelligence Bureau at 811, or the nearest police station. Curfew extended in sections of Kingston Eastern Police Division. A 48-hour curfew that was imposed in sections of the Kingston Eastern Police Division has been extended until 6 p.m. on Saturday, May 17. The boundaries of the curfew are as follows: north along an imaginary line from the mountain ridge from Mountain View Primary School to Cane River Falls, east along an imaginary line from Cane River Falls to the bridge at 10 miles Bull Bay in St. Andrew, south along the coastal line from the bridge at 10 miles Bull Bay in St. Andrew to Flag Circle and west along South Camp Road from Flag Circle to Vineyard Road onto an imaginary line to Mountain View Primary School. During the hours of the curfew, all individuals within its boundaries are required to remain within their premises unless otherwise authorized by the ground commander. Woman charged after allegedly switching phone removed from baby father's body. A woman is now facing serious legal consequences after allegedly removing a cell phone from the body of her child's father, then attempting to mislead investigators by handing over a different device. Tanya Sims appeared before the St. James Parish Court on Wednesday, charged with perverting the course of justice in connection with a murder investigation that has taken a strange and unexpected turn. According to court documents, the incident unfolded on March 9 in the Copperwood district of Cambridge, St. James, where the father of Sims's child was murdered. While his body was still at the scene, Sims allegedly reached into his pocket and removed a cell phone. Police were later informed of her actions and requested that she hand over the device to assist in their investigation. The allegations are that instead of returning the phone she had allegedly taken, Sims presented a different one, a move that immediately raised the red flags. She was subsequently arrested and charged. After hearing the details in an acknowledgement of the unusual nature of the allegation, presiding Judge Natisha Fairclough Hilton on Wednesday described the case as a strange set of circumstances. Meanwhile, Sims's attorney Charles Sinclair asked that her personal phone be returned, provided it is no longer needed by the prosecution. The case has been set for a case management hearing on May 29, allowing the Crown time to review the file and determine how to proceed. Sims's bail was extended until that date. Mom admits she spoke to Maitland's father about who killed her daughter. Sophia Logg on Thursday admitted that she had a conversation about who could have killed her daughter with the father of Police Constable Noel Maitland, the man accused of murder. Logg made the admission under cross-examination by Christopher Townsend, one of Maitland's attorneys, as the trial continued in the Home Circuit Court downtown Kingston. Townsend asked Logg whether Noel Maitland Sr. had picked her up in his taxi and while transporting her home had a conversation about her daughter's death. The attorney accused her of lying to the court when she said she did not tell the father that she knew the constable didn't kill her daughter because he didn't have the guts to do it. Logg denied saying that and sought to give her explanation of what she remembered about the conversation in the taxi. He said, "I know and you know who killed your daughter. I know and you know it's not my son who killed your daughter. And if we talk, all of us are dead." That's what Mr. Maitland said, Logg told the court, prompting Townsend to further insist that she was not telling the truth. Maitland is accused of killing and unlawfully burying his girlfriend, Donna Lee Donaldson. She was 24 years old at the time. Donaldson, who was known as a social media influencer, went missing on July 12, 2022 and was later presumed dead based on a host of circumstantial evidence. She was last seen alive at the Chelsea Manor apartment complex in St. Andrew, where Maitland lived. On Thursday, after seeking to discredit Logg's testimony, Townsend quizzed her about her knowledge of Kathy Ann Smith, who is said to share a child with the accused man. Townsend asked Logg whether she had told investigators that her daughter and Smith had a physical altercation. Logg admitted that she did in fact put that in a statement. "You also told the police that Katyan had indicated that she was going to kill herself and kill Noel. Did you tell the police that in your statement?" Townsend probed. "You also told the police that they had to take away her gun and they suspended her." Logg answered the question by telling the attorney that Smith told her some of the things, but didn't recall the mention of her wanting to kill Noel Maitland. However, after her 2022 statement was given to her to peruse, she accepted that she in fact told the investigators that Smith threatened to kill Maitland and commit suicide, and that her firearm was confiscated. That's what she told me, Lugg said. Townsend also probed whether Donaldson was an entrepreneur who delivered and sold lingerie-type clothing and modeled them on Instagram in the form of photographs. Lugg responded saying, "And videos too, sir." Townsend then asked if Lugg was aware that her daughter would be skimpily clad in these photos and the videos in an effort to promote her business on Instagram. Lugg told the attorney that was true. He further asked her if Donaldson had complained that she was being stalked by people looking at her page and making sexual comments that made her uncomfortable. The mother said no, indicating that Donaldson had made no such complaints. Lugg admitted that Donaldson delivered her products multiple times per week using one specific taxi driver, and whenever he was not available, she would use the services of any one of 3 taxi companies. Lugg said she did not tell the police about the specific taxi driver her daughter had regularly used. After Townsend completed his cross-examination, prosecutor Claudette Thompson sought to re-examine the witness in order to clarify responses Lugg gave to certain questions which were unclear. After Thompson finished re-examining Lugg, she was released, clearing the way for the second witness, Ruth Ann Robinson, a close friend of Donaldson, to take the stand. Robinson spoke of interactions she had had with Maitland before and after Donaldson went missing. She told the court that the last time she spoke to Donaldson was on July 12, 2022, when they had made arrangements for Robinson to collect some money which would be used to clear up an outstanding bill at a restaurant. Robinson said she did not end up collecting the money because she didn't hear from Donaldson again. She told the court that Donaldson's brother sent her a message on Instagram which prompted her to reach out to Maitland to ask if he had seen Donaldson and when was the last time. She said he told her that he was sleeping when Donaldson left the apartment to go and collect money that was sent by her father. Maitland allegedly told her that he did not see how she left or who picked her up. She told him that she would call some other close friends to find out if they heard from her. When those friends said they had not heard from Donaldson, Robinson said she called Maitland and told him. According to her, the constable began to cry very loudly. The trial, which is being heard by a 7-member jury, is being presided over by Justice Leighton Pusey. Guys, thanks for watching. Please join us this afternoon at 2 p.m. for another news update.